welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United taking on Chelsea.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And here's the Newcastle formation. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Enjoy the game.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Reece James. Fernandes. And tidily played.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Chalobah. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Maybe dangerous here. Cucurella. João Pedro. Adarabioyo. Now with Caicedo. Tosin Adarabioyo. Reece James. On to Caicedo. What can Chelsea do from this position? Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Can he put them ahead? Oh, our hats are off! What a challenge!
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Adarabioyo. Given away by Chelsea. Promising pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Cole Palmer. João Pedro. Joelinton. Gordon. It's Dan Burn. Bruno Guimaraes. Sandro Tonali. Nick Woltemade. Interesting pass. Good passage of play. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Caicedo. Now with Palmer. That's a good-looking ball. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Cucurella. Adarabioyo. On to Caicedo. Cucurella. Fernandez. James. Well, sitting off them for now.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Cucurella. Chalobah. Now with Caicedo. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. It did look on for them, but not to be. Fed forwards to take the lead. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And Chelsea have given us away. And Newcastle with the ball again. Excellent vision. Through on goal. Well, that stop exactly what was required. Trevor Chalobah. This looks more than decent. Oh, chance! Great work from the keeper to avert the danger. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Joelinton. Anthony Gordon. Danger building. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's Park. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Moises Caicedo. Tosin Adarabioyo. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Promising ball. And a throw-in coming up for Newcastle. Murphy, rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, had no intention of losing out. And possession given away. Chalobah. Cucurella. Fernandez. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Enzo Fernandez. On to James. Excellent defending. In a decent position now. Palmer. Now with Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Neto. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Nick Woltemade. Good tackle. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Joelinton. Decent position. Smart defending. Pedro Neto. On to Caicedo. Fernandez. Trevoh Chalobah. Pedro. Good tackle, taken away. Jacob Murphy. On to Guimaraes. Moving the ball really well here. But then the one that goes astray. Cucurella.
Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends, including Mike.
On to Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. James. Now with Caicedo. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Well, they move the ball so well, don't they?
Tosin Adarabioyo. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Nick Woltemade. That's a good ball. This is looking good. Gordon. Tonali with it. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Neto. Moises Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Tino Livramento. It's Dan Burn. So here we are nearing the end of the contest. Can Chelsea turn a lead late into the game into an official victory? How would you critique their performance in this one?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Chalobah. Now with Caicedo. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Full-time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.